Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a look I like to call Fire and Ice. It's a fun take on a fall look I think you guys are really going to enjoy. As you can probably already tell, I've already finished my foundation and powder, and I'm just finishing off with a little bronzer. I don't like to use too much because the eyeshadow today is going to be pretty dramatic, and I like to tone everything else down when I do such a dramatic eye look. So to get started today, I'm going to be using the Coastal Scents Ultra Shimmer 88 palette. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes because it has so many different colors. I love it, and it's definitely a great investment. It doesn't really matter what brand of eyeshadow you use, but I am going to be mainly using oranges and reds today. I'm getting started with a pinky orangish light color that I'm going to put all over my eyelid with a big fluffy brush.
In your black dress, moving slow to the sadness, I could watch you dance for hours. I could take you by my side, but fire burning me up, desire taking me so much higher and leaving me.
Next, I'm going to grab my angled brush and take a darker orange color and put it from the middle of my eye out. And I'm gonna mix some of the colors together. I like that so it's not as dark, and it kind of gives it a vibrant color.
Desire taking me so much higher and leaving me whole.
You're definitely going for a winged, dramatic look. So the darker the orange you use, the more dramatic the effect. Now, if you want a lighter, more subtle color, you can definitely use a lighter orange color. Right now, I'm using like a tangerine type color. So if you want it more subtle, it will still look great. Just lighten up the colors. For the inner half of your eyelid, choose a light orange color, and you're going to put that all over your inner lid. Right now I'm just using a fluffy brush, but you can use whatever type of brush you want. Next, I'm going to use a rust color on the outer third of my eye. It's from Jessie's Girl, and it's a really pigmented loose powder. It's really rust colored, and it's really beautiful. So I'm going to take an Ingles brush and use that on the outer corners of my eyes. And I actually really love these loose powders from Jessie's Girl. I got it from Rite Aid. I don't know of any other stores that sell it right now, but I think they're about $3 for one pot, and they last so long, and they are super pigmented and beautiful colors. If you're wondering what kind of eyeshadow brushes I use brushes from EcoTools, and they're super inexpensive, and I love how soft the bristles are. So after I'm done using this rust color, I'm gonna go back to my Coastal Scents palette, and I'm gonna use a really dark, deep red. It's kind of like a blood red, and I'm just gonna layer that over the rust color, and it's just gonna add some really nice depth and dimension to my eyes. So after I'm done using that deep red, I'm just going to take my fingers and I'm going to kind of smudge it, give it a more muted look, because it is super dramatic if you leave those harsh edges on it. So next I'm going to take a fluffy brush again, and I'm going to take that tangerine I was using earlier and just reapply it right next to the red. So that's going to blend from the red to the tangerine to that lighter orange we used earlier, and it's just going to give it a nice polished finished look. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and take that pinkish orange color we were using in the very beginning, and I'm going to put that right under my brow bone again and in the corner of my eyes, and that's going to bring a lot of light to my eyes.
You might get away with it. It's a risk, yeah, but it kicks, yeah. It really kicks, yeah.
And now I'm going to take my angled brush and pick a lighter matte brown eyeshadow and just fill in my eyebrows a little bit. I know some of you don't like to do it, and you don't have to. It's really just your preference. So now that your brows are finished, I'm going to go back to the Coastal Scents, pick a bright blue, and it seems extreme, but with that red, it's really gonna look good. So I'm gonna take a smudge brush and put that in the outer V of my eye in the crease and along the lower lash line and create a V. That's gonna make your eyes look bigger and also create depth. So I put it about a third way in, both on my upper lid and my lower lid.
Don't think too hard if you think it hurts that bad. Don't talk about it. Don't let it get you down. It's only one part of the story. Just let it go. Don't let it bring you down. Now see.
So for eyeliner, I'm going to be using Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner. It's in a navy blue and it looks really nice. So I'm going to apply that to my lower waterline, and that's just going to create a really dark effect.
I don't need your mess. I'll be the one to keep you one disaster less. Straighten up your tie. Take the microphone.
So now that you're done with your lower waterline, go ahead and line your upper eyelids in just a thin line with that same navy gel eyeliner.
Shut up about it. The one can bring you down now. See the last thing on your mind, the last word on your breath. I'll be the one to keep you. I'll keep you at your best.
Now finish off with a small cat eye and you are ready for mascara. It doesn't matter what kind you use, it really depends on your favorite. I know everybody's eyelashes are different and have different problems. I have really long eyelashes for the most part, so I'm not going to curl them today, but if you want to, that's really up to you.
I'll be okay if you'll sing the last thing on your mind, the last word on your breath. I'll be the one to keep you. I'll keep you at your best. The last thing on your